Let not your brother be stronger in severing ties with you than you are in maintaining them, nor stronger in doing harm to you than you are in doing good to him. Verily, patience to faith is like the head to the body. If the head is cut off, the body falls. The most difficult of deeds are three: giving others their due from yourself, remembering Allah in every situation, and sharing your wealth with your brother. Having good expectations of Allah is to hope for none but Him, and to fear nothing but your own sins. There is no pain like the pain of hearts from sins, and nothing more severe than death. What has passed is enough for reflection, and death alone is sufficient as a reminder. The wise person is the one whose share of this world does not deprive him of his portion in the hereafter. There is no wealth more protective than intellect, no poverty worse than ignorance, no isolation more desolate than arrogance, no support like consultation, and no nobility like good character. If patience were a man, he would be the most complete of men. Indeed, panic, ignorance, greed, and envy are all branches from the same root. This world is a passage to an eternal abode, and people in it are of two types: a man who sells his soul and ruins it, and a man who redeems his soul and sets it free. Do not do any good deed out of showing off, nor abandon it out of shyness. Whoever is indifferent to this world will take hardships lightly, and whoever anticipates death will hasten to do good deeds. How strange it is for one to perish while having the means of salvation with him. It was said to him, "What is it?" He replied, "Repentance and seeking forgiveness." A friend is not a true friend until he preserves his friend in his absence and after his death. Patience is a steed that does not stumble, and contentment is a sword that does not fail. Indeed, these hearts become weary just as the bodies do, so seek for them a portion of wisdom. Whoever's words are gentle, their love becomes necessary. The first reward of the patient person for their patience is that people become their supporters, and patience is the self-control over the surge of anger. Righteous deeds are those for which you do not wish anyone to praise you except Allah. Consultation is the best support, and tyranny is the worst preparation. Consultation is the essence of guidance, and he who relies solely on his own opinion takes a great risk. Whoever longs for paradise will detach himself from the pleasures of this world. Only the people of virtue recognize the merit of the people of knowledge. Your secret is your captive. If you speak it, you become its captive. The hypocrite has three signs. He is lazy when alone, active when in the presence of others, increases his efforts when praised, and decreases them when criticized. The two things I fear most for you are prolonged hope and following desires. For prolonged hope makes one forget the hereafter, and following desires diverts one from the truth. The fruit of contentment is peace, and the fruit of humility is love. An intellect without manners is like a brave man without weapons. I have tasted all the pleasures, and found none sweeter than health, and I have experienced the bitter things in life and found none more bitter than the need for people. There is no comfort for the envious, no companionship for the fickle, and no love for the ill-mannered. Piety is the fear of the majestic, acting upon the revelation, being content with little, and preparing for the day of departure. It is enough of an honor for knowledge that even those who do not possess it claim it. Indeed, this world is retreating, and the hereafter is advancing. So be among the children of the hereafter, and do not be among the children of this world. Love your beloved moderately, for he may one day become your enemy. Patience is a covering shield, and intellect is a sharp sword. How abundant are the lessons, and how scarce is the heedfulness. Let no servant hope for anyone but his Lord, and let him fear nothing but his sins.
If you like the content, feel free to subscribe.